you should be able to see me going live right now, right? Do you see me? Maybe you have to subscribe to me.
Phone? Friendly? Oh, subscribe. Oh, but I don't have a.
You don't need to, okay, you don't have, but anyway, just
Oh yeah, I don't have an account.
just look at me. I mean, you should be able to see streaming live here. You see me yet? Give me the phone.
Pathetic me.
You're just pathetic.
I really am.
Okay, Pierre Gustafson, YouTube, go.
But I don't know how to.
Okay, Pierre Gustafson, YouTube. Okay, so there I am right there.
Oh.
So I'm live in Minnesota, YouTube, go.
But I don't know how to.
Okay, so, oops, sorry. Well, you open it and you can mute it because you're going to hear.
Okay, no volume. Oh no, I want volume for you.
Well, you can hear me now. You can, when someone else joins me, my usuals.
Okay. But since I have my volume turned off, nobody can hear me.
No, well, they can hear you because you're in the background of my thing.
Oh, I don't mind that. Yeah, so I'll be
Okay.
careful. Be careful what you say.
So, they all know that I was coming here.
Right.
And
Anybody joined yet?
do you have a security camera outside?
Todd does, yeah. three of them.
Okay.
That's what that is. Whenever people walk by it, there's one there on that
Okay.
tree and two out there.
And did you ever find out who the stranger was?
Todd, the police gave him the name. Definitely saw him get in the house, that's for sure.
Hmm.
But now the neighbors, like, there's like, all the neighbors know about it, so we're all watching each other's
Oh,
house.
good. FX, would you like to join? I can figure out how to do this more. I don't know. Can I invite people? Guests. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Copy. How do I do that? More comments. Post comment. Post a comment. Okay. How do I do this? Yeah, I know actual sunlight. I'll show you the house in a second. If I can figure out how to post comment. How do I do that? Okay, I want to. Okay, hold on. More. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Copy. More. Post comments. Post comment. It's not letting me. Oh, there it is. Paste. This is a pain in the butt. I don't know how to. Okay, I'll see if I can figure out how to do it. Are you watching?
I will in just a sec. Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Just getting some toast. Kinda like your idea. I got peanut butter. Mmm. So I got shingles.
I did. I do.
It's just starting to get better now.
I keep thinking you're going to say, I got aluminum siding. I'm trying to figure out how to. I don't normally do this on my phone. I do it on my computer.
Mm-hmm. So if I look at this image, nobody can see me, right?
No one can see you.
How do you know if people have joined?
Because I let them in. So effects technol. Do you see the comments?
I can't see anything. I can see you.
Below me, what does it say?
Nothing. It says mini pew.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Below that, does it say comments, banners, brand?
guess because I haven't been let in.
No. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Do you see another person?
Uh-huh.
Okay, turn up your volume. I'm showing this to.
Are you making them all watch your YouTube here?
They still can't see you. You're not invited. Audrey is very shy, so she's not.
Well, I'm shy too.
And so
But
am
Pierre
I.
twists my arm because he requires computer technical support.
Well, I'm going to ask you to do. Can you hear? You hear what he's saying? His name is Mitch, or Effects Technol,
You can call me Mitch.
or Effectinol. She's nodding. I'll show you.
Here's my kitty. She has to get on the video too.
See the
Can't be
kitty?
left out.
So, I'm just finishing a sandwich here.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'm at the house I grew up in, and it's quite chaotic. There's a number of masked men clearing out damp stuff so that they can tear out the walls from
Oh dear.
from the flood.
Right.
And I did save the art supplies I might need to work on from my room, but as far as I'm concerned, probably everything that's in my room could be thrown away and I wouldn't complain. So
Yeah.
not quite everything, but
it's just that area that was damaged then, the basement area or whatever.
yeah. So the I'm in the kitchen, which used to be the 2-car garage at one point, and then there was a fire, and we expanded the kitchen into the 2-car garage. So it's sort of the kitchen and informal dining room. And it tends to be where 9 times out of 10 where people are hanging out in front of the TV. The living room. Yeah. Sorry.
I was saying, I was talking to Canada Bartholomew there, and I told him that you've been streaming from Minnesota already. And you want to know what he said?
What?
He said your family's going to be staging a YouTube intervention on you, Pierre.
They will be.
Yeah.
So this is the living room, and the house is all sort of open from all over the place. So there's my mom. And anyway, the thing about this house that's so lovely is the view, which,
oh my goodness,
which looking out toward the back, the of the house. This is the backyard. There's no other house for another, a mile or 2 or 3 over this swampy lake kind of
So
thing,
you
and
could
a
be
river.
having a rock concert and shooting guns, and there really wouldn't be anybody to complain.
Naked, no one would know.
Sure.
And the kitchen used to be in this room here before the fire, and that was the garage. And it's been added on to quite a bit. Well, two additions. One, making the garage into a kitchen.
Yeah, just
And
from what
this
I can
was
see, it's really pretty. I like all the wood everywhere and everything. It feels really warm.
Yeah, there's no attic. It's just the roof, and the roof has these beautiful, I don't know, they're like thick 2x4s. This was my bedroom when I was a little boy, which is now where it's where I'm sleeping now, and my brother is now in the master bedroom, which is here. And again, with the view. And Audrey's sleeping Audrey is afraid of the
Oh, I think I lost you for a minute there.
so this from here, from this point here, this way, this was another. Hello,
You still there?
I am.
Oh, the
here.
connection was getting all messed up.
I think it's because the Wi-Fi doesn't reach all the way there.
Yeah, I don't think it's working so well where you're at.
Yeah, it's just the Wi-Fi is in the kitchen, so when I move away, it's hard. So anyway, it's going to be interesting, and right now the all of this is just chaotic because of things being moved up from downstairs. Oh, hello. Hi.
Okay.
Anyway, this is what I'm going to do because it's not working out all that well.
So you're going to be staying there the whole time then, right?
I'll be staying here the whole time. Hopefully, tomorrow they will deal with my room, and what they're doing is they're moving everything that's in the basement is being moved out to a warehouse where they will assess whether it's been damaged and irreparable or damaged and can be fixed, or aired out and cleaned.
Just to make sure it's salvageable or not, because you don't want to bring moldy stuff back into the house, right?
Stuff back in. So I'm of the opinion that at this point I don't care. They can take everything. I just wanted to make sure computer and a few art supplies I have there I could rescue or get out of there before they packed everything up. And there's a lot to pack up. There's a room full of paint, hammers, and stain, and all sorts of stuff that they also have to pack up. It's just the house is full of shit. Some of it is nice shit, and some of it's gallons of paint that for some reason threw out.
Right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get this computer going. I'll follow your directions you gave me. I'm also looking online to see what the problem is.
Yeah, that
And-
problem with the machine not starting up with the spinning ball of death or whatever,
Yeah.
there's not a lot you can do other than try to get it to start up in that safe mode. And like I said, you just do that by holding down the shift key, turning the system on, and seeing if it ever starts up.
Now, I've been doing a little bit of that shift and or command option R or whatever. So
Right.
I had a few more times, and if it seemed, this is a computer that someone in my building gave me when I was having issues. I guess when I had spilled coffee on one of my keyboards.
How many years
So
ago was this, though, Pierre?
it was many years ago. It was maybe
Right.
4 years ago. So if I can't get this to work, I can use my brother's computer. But the problem is
Right.
there's the man behind you.
That's my brother.
Oh, hello, bro.
Oh, guy with a French name.
He said,
Okay,
"Hi,
but-
guy with a French name."
No. And the and my other brother, he might have a computer that has Photoshop on it.
Yeah.
So, and if I can do what I need to do without using Photoshop, I'm happy. But I really, I do need it for a job. So
Did
I
you
will
bring
try-
your iPad with you at least?
I have 3 iPads with me.
Oh, well, 3 of them.
3 of them. One of them, I used the wrong one. One of them, oh, well, I have 3. Just suffice it to say, I have 3. Okay, why aren't you turning on at all? Come on, make that noise. There we go. Okay, so shift and power is what I'm.
Yeah, you turn it on and hold down either one of the shift keys. The left one's usually the one people use, and just keep holding the shift and see what it does, because that should force it into safe mode
Well,
if it can even start up.
it made a gong. It made the little chime gongy thing, and now it's all black though. So I was.
My brother wants to know if you want some Taco Bell.
Oh, sure, I'll take some Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Your way, I'll FedEx it.
yeah, we'll FedEx it right over.
Okay. Okay, so here's the Apple. And there's the Wheel of Death.
Yeah, I mean, give it like a maximum of 5 minutes. If it doesn't do anything after 5 minutes of sitting there with your holding the shift key down, it's probably not ever going to start up.
Okay.
So, I mean, no, you don't have to sit there for half an hour waiting for this thing, because it's going to
Okay,
start
so-
in 5 minutes or less.
Okay, so what I do is I've turned it off now. So you want me to
Yeah, hold down the shift
power?
key and then turn it on and just keep holding it. And if it starts up, then maybe you'll get in. If not, just keep waiting. You'll know it started up because you'll see the login screen, obviously.
Yeah. Well,
Once you if you see the login screen, you can let go of the shift button at that point. But
okay, well, I don't see a login screen. I see a white screen now. And then I'll soon see an Apple.
Right.
Here's the app. And then I'm still holding everything down. And I'm still holding it down.
this is just a total shot in the dark on my part. But if you're having trouble like this, there could be a good chance that something happened to the hard drive while it's been sitting there.
Doing nothing.
Because hard drives are a lot like, cars. They like to be used, and when you let them sit around, they don't work as well.
Well, this hasn't been turned on, I mean, other than 500 times today. It's
Yeah.
not been. It had been ignored for 18 months, essentially. Well, no.
Right.
Well, since last Christmas, I guess I was here. So, well, right now I'm not getting the wheel of death hasn't started, but I haven't let go of the shift key yet. So, I think normally when I see the apple, they tell me to let go,
Yeah.
and that's when I see the little whirligig. So I haven't let go of either one of these things. Still holding the power key and the shift key, but
You should only have to hold down the shift key. Holding the power key also, it's not really going to do anything.
okay.
But like I said, if you
So
do that for 3, 4, 5 minutes and nothing happens, then yeah, it's not helping.
okay. Well, when I first turned it on, the first thing I got was a folder with a question mark that was blinking, and then
Oh
I
yeah,
later.
what that means is that the system can't find the startup files, which means it can't read the hard drive.
Yeah. And then later, subsequent to that, I followed some direction I found online where I was holding Option, Command, and a R, I think.
Yeah.
And then I got this far, and now that I'm this far, I'm not getting any further. So,
Just from what I've seen, yeah, it's not looking too good, Pierre.
okay.
Yeah, you may not have a working laptop.
Well, I should have brought one of the working ones with me, shouldn't I have? But then that didn't have Photoshop on it, so I thought, well, why do it?
Yeah.
So I just let go of the shift key.
Yeah, if it isn't doing anything by now, it's probably not going to.
Well, the apple's very pretty.
But I mean, that computer is probably fixable, but it would require, possibly replacing the hard drive and reloading Mac OS on it and everything.
Well, I don't have any of those discs here. So
Right.
again, I may just, if my little brother has a laptop, or I'm pretty sure he has Photoshop on his computer at home,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have. I guess I could bring my Wacom thing there and use it. Once I get the go ahead to do the jobs I have to work on, I can make I could even use a friend's computer. It's just I'm so used to using a Wacom tablet that it's
Right.
that I hook up to. I could never do anything with just a mouse. So, okay, well, let me. I just turned the whole goddamn thing off. I'm going to try it again. Hold down the shift and the power. So
holding the power should be necessary. You should just have to hold the shift and then hit the power once.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did. It's interesting, though. I mean, when I did it your way, the whirligig never happened.
Yeah.
So,
well,
anyway,
what you were just telling me though, that when you first tried it and you got the question mark folder, that's a pretty bad sign, because that means the Mac can't find any files anywhere, which means the little spinny disk hard drive inside there was not delivering it any kind of data whatsoever. So that kind of supports my theory that you might be having some hard drive problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shaking it vigorously won't help?
It won't hurt because it's not working right now. So no, I don't think percussive maintenance is necessarily going to fix your problem.
Oh, here's the Ring of Death, says Carson. And
Oh, I didn't
Jolyn
even
is
notice
here.
people were talking to us. Jolyn D, hello. Are you enjoying Minnesota? We are hopefully heading that way this summer.
Jolyn is from Washington State. Well, the wheel of death is now going on again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna do some incantations. I remember there was one computer I had that had a problem, and this was a long time ago, taking the battery cover off and putting it back on was the trick that made it go.
I mean,
But
it used to be on Macs. There was like a couple other things you could do, like resetting the NVRAM, which is like a little configuration file thing that you could reset, and sometimes that would help. But just from what you've described, the process that you've went through, I'm inclined to believe it's a hard drive issue.
Okay, what I just did here is one guy told me to hold down Option, Command, P, and R. So what it's doing now is opening, starting over and over and over again. It's not going black and then starting over again and then.
Yeah, the Option, Command, P, and R is the resetting the NVRAM thing I was just telling you about.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was born in Minnesota. My parents are by Duluth. Cool. Well, it's a lovely day here. Very sunny and kind of warm compared to normal Minnesota.
Minnesota, hey?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, then.
Yeah, sure, bud.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Don't you know?
Thank you so much for helping. I think it's time for a nap now. I think that's what it's time for. So I'll
well, sounds good. Enjoy your nap, and keep me posted. I'll try to get on these streams, but YouTube just isn't showing me your streams anymore for some reason.
Maybe because I'm on the phone interface, maybe it doesn't connect as well with my YouTube or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, well, good luck to you, and hope your computer works. I don't know what else to say.
At some point. Okay, great. Thank you.
Bye. All right, take it easy.